It is officially summertime in South Carolina and the beach is calling your name. Vacationing doesn't mean that you have to throw all of your sleep routine out the window. Here are 6 tips to keep your children in a great sleeping routine on your vacation. Hey there, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Matt Coward and I'm your personal baby sleep consultant. I help parents sleep train their children ages 0 to 5 and thrive when it comes to sleep. Okay, no more delaying, let's get right into it. The first thing is probably really obvious, but I need to say it. Blackout blinds, travel blackout blinds. Or there's things like the Slumberpod. So a Slumberpod is this black tent that goes over your pack and play or cot or travel cot, whatever you are using, or even a crib that's at your Airbnb if they have one. So essentially, you place it over, you zip it, you put your child inside and you zip it up, and there's no light that gets in. It's amazing. So I will definitely link my favorite travel blinds, which just suction to the window. They're Tommy Tippy brand, and the Slumberpod in the description below. There's several other ways of doing this. You literally could tape a black bin bag, garbage bag against the window. Whatever you want to do. Any of those are really options, but just get the room dark, please. Okay, so the second noise, again, I feel like I shouldn't have to talk too much about this, but is white noise. My favorite white noise machine is the Hatch Baby Rest, and you can take it with you. It's quite big to take with you, so there's other things that you can find on Amazon that are a bit more portable, things that you can charge, but always have that charger on hand when you are inside. Yeah, it's not great if it runs out in the middle of the night and they rely on it. This next one kind of goes along with in the room tactics, is make sure the room's cool enough. So if you are in an Airbnb or a hotel or wherever where you actually can change the temperature of the room, go for it. Make sure that it's between 68 degrees Fahrenheit and 72 degrees Fahrenheit. I know this is a pretty broad suggestion. Me personally, I would like it 68. My kids maybe 70, but because we live in the same house and we will be on vacation together, we're gonna go for 68 because that's my preference. If you need to add blankets, that's great, but you want their temperature to drop to the right temperature to get them quality sleep. Okay, so number 4 is gonna be get on the go naps in, or go back to the room if you have that as an option. If you're in the car for the day, make sure they're napping at an okay time. So if they're on 1 nap, make sure that's about midday. If they're on 2 naps, we want a shorter morning nap and a longer midday nap, or equal amount of time, so an hour each or something like that, just so that you know that they're getting adequate sleep in the day so that they're not overtired for their evening sleep, for their bedtime. Some tips for on-the-go naps would be a portable white noise machine. If it's hot, you don't want to put something over the stroller because you want it to be like breathable, and that will make them too hot inside the stroller. But so don't put like muslin cloths or anything like that. It actually makes inside the stroller hotter. But if you can put an umbrella or something, attach it to there, or some strollers even have like the attachments to have an umbrella, or even like the portable shades and that kind of thing, you can definitely get that. I actually might link below in the description one of the portable shades that you can get for a pram, but it doesn't cover it up completely to trap the hot air in. So hopefully that will help. If you have any questions, just let me know about that. But I will try to make a video when we get a heat wave here of I'll do like a temperature gauge of like what it is outside, and then put a muslin over the stroller and then show you 30 minutes later how hot it gets so that you can kind of understand. So keep a lookout on those shorts. Okay, number 5 is gonna be keep the routine as consistent as possible. Touch on this a little bit in the last one, but we really want to make sure that the awake times are pretty normal. Naps might be a little bit shorter because you're wanting to get out, on the beach, or you're wanting to go to the pool, or you're wanting, you're kind of hurrying that along, or they're just having a really good time, and so their naps are getting shorter. But we want to make sure that for the most part, their awake windows are a normal amount of time apart, and that we're not stretching them past their boundaries, making them overtired. Okay, now the last thing, number 6, you might hate me for this. I kind of hate myself whenever I tell myself this with my own children, and I know you're on holiday, I get it, but let's limit the sugar. I feel like such a party pooper, but 1 ice cream a day is enough. Okay, so a little bit of backstory behind this. I was seeing some massive changes in my own son when he was having too much sugar in the day, and it was affecting his sleep, but we didn't realize that correlation until after we cut out some sugar. So it was definitely giving him more weird and crazy dreams, and definitely affecting his behavior. So cutting it out completely for a bit and seeing what things he could handle and how much he could handle was a great idea. But when you're on holiday, obviously those strict boundaries kind of fall away and go to the wayside, and then you're just saying yes to everything. But let me encourage you, we don't want crazy children on our vacations, and we still want to maintain some sort of normalcy whenever it comes to sugar. So please take this lightly, and do whatever you want, but sugar can definitely affect your child's sleep. Okay, I want to know 2 things in the comments. The first, where are you going on vacation this year? The second is, let me know your favorite travel sleep products and in the comments, and I will buy them and I'll review them here on YouTube. And if you like this video, here's another one that you might be interested to.